What's up, everyone? My name is Jada Rose, and you're watching another episode of The Collective Conversation. So, today I really want to get into the discussion around Sabian symbols. There will be several videos on this. I think I'm going to make it more common for me to post videos on Sabian symbol forecast, as well as astrology here on this channel. Essentially, a lot of my placements add up for me to really pursue a career in astrology, and I absolutely love it. Now, the reason I truly fell in love with astrology is because I came across Sabian symbols. I know that many people have probably not heard of Sabian symbols, and I want to change this because they are so phenomenal. They are so beautiful. So let me just get right into it. I came across Sabian symbols because I was looking at my birth chart and I was looking at the degrees of the signs, and I couldn't find much on the degrees of my placements. And you know me, my Jupiter is opposite my Neptune, which means that although I have so much faith in the universe, I question everything. So when there's not like an explanation for something, my brain needs it. And so I kept looking deeper into this, and I'm like, I know that the degree must be important. It's degrees, it's numerology, it's very specific. There's importance here, and I need to figure out where it comes from. So I end up coming across something called Sabian symbology. Now, for every 360 degrees of an astrological wheel, there is a Sabian symbol. So a Sabian symbol is essentially kind of like a phrase or a description of a certain scene. These Sabian symbols were created / discovered / downloaded by an astrologer named Mark Edmund Jones and a clairvoyant named Elsie Wheeler in 1925. So together the two sat, and Jones would read Elsie Wheeler, the clairvoyant, the psychic, a degree. For example, Sagittarius in 16. She would receive an image and then voice it to him, try to explain the image to him, and he would write that description down in a few words. So earlier, right, I mentioned that my Jupiter is opposite my Neptune. My Jupiter is in 2 degrees Leo, and my Neptune, which is this way actually, is in 10 degrees Aquarius. So the Sabian symbol for my Jupiter sign is an epidemic of mumps. So when it comes to abundance, and it comes to my Jupiter is in my 3rd house in Leo, when it comes to speaking, communication, mental intellect, I find abundance, I find joy, and I find success when I'm able to touch a wide spread of people, right? That's where my abundance comes from in this life. That's where, I really have a soul mission to try and reach people on a larger scale. However, my Neptune is opposite this in 10 degrees Aquarius, which is a popularity that proves to be fleeting. So it shows that there's contradiction here, because although I find joy and success in having effect on a larger amount of people and being known and having a wider spread effect, I also come to find often that the popularity, the fame, it actually isn't what I'm looking for. It actually isn't what fills me up. So I need to be careful to be knowledgeable of this, which through the help of my Sabian symbols, I'm able to be, that I don't get so caught up in the idea of fame and thinking that it's going to fill me up in some way, because essentially it's not going to. It also is a reminder for me to stay humble despite any popularity that I gain. For me personally, I love researching astrology, but the Sabian symbols are just like the cherry on top of the cake. They are everything. I call Sabian symbols psychic astrology because, as you guys seen, they were created and co-created by an astrologer and a psychic. And for someone like me, who is a studying astrologer as well as a practicing psychic, it just tied everything together, which the universe always does for me, and I'm so blessed. However, it also makes it much easier, I think personally, to understand astrology. So it's like, even if I didn't understand, really the energy of Jupiter or Neptune, or the placements in the houses, I can just go look up my Sabian symbol for that degree of Leo or for that degree of Aquarius and come to a very, real and apparent explanation of, okay, I get it. This is where an opposition is at in my chart, and I can see why they're opposing. I can see where the conflict might come here, or where there might need to be a little more effort put in, or where it might be a longer haul journey. So this is just my quick introduction to you guys into Sabian symbols. Like I said, we'll have more videos in the future. If you guys want a personal reading, whether it be a house reading or an entire chart reading or a one-on-one, Google Meet, Zoom meeting, to go over your birth chart, hit the link in my description box below. I would love to do that for you guys. Would love to offer you that for you guys. I am a studying astrologer, but I am more of a focused Sabian symbologist. So I have to know astrology to go into this, and I enjoy knowing the Western and the Vedic astrology aspect of things. But the Sabian symbology aspect of things really allows me to get more direct and understanding at the deepest level of you and your own uniqueness. Sometimes astrology, in a certain degree, can be not vague, but when you look at it in terms of Sabian symbols kind of break the floor and bring you another level deeper to your own uniqueness and your own authenticity, the keys that you hold to this life. Sabian symbols have personally allowed me to break glass ceilings in my life and also dig deeper into the root of who I am. And so I'm very excited to help you guys do the same moving forward. I love you guys. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you like this channel. And I'm confident that I'll see you in the future.